Oh, well, broken.
Wow, sick. It's sick.
This is why we don't use this cheap piece of junk. Oh, did I get it? Does that look okay? That kind of looks okay. Maybe I'll get closer. You guys said you wanted to be a little bit like a tighter frame, but he's getting his tissues because little sick boy over there.
Welcome to today's podcast. It is brought to you by Venture Outdoor Company. If you'd like to go get yourself some cool adventure apparel, we'll put the link in the description below. This company was actually started by one of our good friends, Nick. So shout out to Nick, and thank you for hooking us up with some sweatshirts. It's actually my favorite sweatshirt, probably yours.
I wear it like every
Very
day.
comfortable,
Yeah.
Nice and soft, a little thick. Keeps you warm in all weather.
Yeah, it's for all you guys who like going on adventures.
Venture.
Yes. Alright, so today's topic, by the title, you've already seen it. We're talking today about basically,
Pursuing your dream.
like pursuing your dreams, and I guess we'll just start from there because like I could keep going on right now,
Yeah.
but I don't want to go in that fast.
We're going to talk about pursuing your dream, why it's important to pursue your dream, and I think kind of how in this kind of day and age it's possible to pursue your dream.
Yeah.
It is tough, but it's not something that's impossible. It can be done.
Well, nothing is impossible.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of what we're going to cover. Do you want to start by telling our dream, our passion?
How about we do this? Like, so I will start from like a dream as our kid, because like this was not our dream job as a kid. Like, we didn't even know YouTube was going to be a thing that you could actually make a career. So
I didn't even know about it.
As a kid, my dream job, I bounced around through a couple of them. My main one was I wanted to be a car designer, like actually design the car itself. So a company that I wanted to work for that I was really interested in, which is kind of weird because I'm not even interested anymore as much as I am, is BMW.
That's what I thought it was.
Yes. So BMW has like one of the coolest design processes ever, and I think I was watching an interview one time and they said that the way that they design their cars is like they want to make the car look like it's moving when it's not moving, if that makes sense. So yeah, one of my big dream jobs as a kid was wanting to be a car designer. Before that, it was like pro skater and stuff like that. I'm like, no.
Pro skater, dude, shred it.
No.
That's funny because
Could happen though. I just didn't put enough time into skating and BMX and stuff like that. So
it's funny because I remember for your dream of that, it's like it wasn't even that long ago. It was like right at the end of high school we were thinking about that stuff, and then kind of just didn't. As like a kid, didn't really have a dream job until I got towards the end of high school. I was really into logos and stuff like this. I wanted to become a graphic designer. Like there was the business class and like economics class that we had to take in our final year of high school. You had to go about certain things like that of what you do for a job and like research it, see what the incomes are, what type of salary you make and all that. Sorry for bumping the camera. And I really looked into that because I was always like sketching stuff and thought it'd be really cool to not even just my own company.
like I said, he's sick.
I got a cold, I'm sorry. But like one of my favorite companies was Young and Reckless, started by Drama Path.
Yes.
Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I first started seeing that from watching like Fantasy Factory with Rob Dyrdek, and I was like, got super into Drama's clothing line.
Their
and
designs are cool.
Yeah, I thought it'd be sick to like design for them. So like whenever I went on a road trip, I would like sketch up stuff for Young and Reckless. And then I kind of realized that it'd take a lot of work and effort that I wasn't sure I was willing to put into that to even try to work for them. Like I even entered one of their contests, like designing a shirt. And then I also realized that the salary really wasn't what I wanted it to be. Like obviously if I was at a job that I was happy at, I don't think salary would really matter. But still, like, it's that kind of in the back of the mind, knowing the passion I still had for cars, I want to have a comfortable wealth, I guess you could say, of not having to worry about money. So I wanted to try to do something that I think I could make more with. And
plus, you'd have to move away.
Yeah.
To like, I don't know,
Definitely,
LA.
probably like to California because it's like it's where all the like the streetwear companies are and all that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like where it started for both of us, different designing things. Then we changed.
As far as like, there's so many people from our high school, especially that like you used to look at them and you're like, oh, dude, they're gonna be like this huge, like, I don't know, NFL
they're gonna
star
do
or
this,
something.
they're gonna do that, yeah.
And like you see them now, they're like working at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Or like working, I don't know.
Especially like all the kids that were like really good in one of the sports they played. You're like, dang, they're like really good at that. They're definitely getting a full ride to college and like gonna go pro. And then it's like you either realize that they weren't about fully going for it, or they weren't as good as you thought they were, and they just don't make it. And I don't know,
especially being from like upstate New York, I feel like we're all like, we feel like that we're like stuck in this area, and there's like, you don't really think about, oh, there's outside places where other kids that are graduating, like say the same year that we are going to be way better than us at this, or like even the kids in our film class where they're like, oh, we've come from a background where we've been doing this like almost every week for the past almost 2 years. I guess we can just round up to 2 years, and like there it's kind of weird. You can see the passion of people that are in our film class, that like who actually wants to do this and who's just there to like be like, oh well, it's just another credit that I'm gonna take. I guess film sounds cool.
I think you can definitely see the difference between the people in the class that like us, that are about it and have an actual passion and are going for it, and then the kids in the class that are like, oh, I'll be a YouTuber, and they just go take a film class and think that they're gonna make it on YouTube, and their
really
films
hard.
are just really not well put together. And it seems like they're there because they just want that to happen. They don't actually have a passion for it. They're just like, might as well be a YouTuber. I can make a bunch of money making videos and doing whatever I want. And they don't actually have that passion for it.
It's like we have like a very strong passion for this, and this is not even, we're not even close to our full-time being able to do this, which is like the end goal, which is kind of why we're talking about future like goals in your life and stuff. So for us, like, this all started senior year of high school, where we started making like crappy videos, which they don't go back and watch those. But
I don't even know why we started. It was like, you got a camera and they were like, yo, let's film something.
it was yeah.
Like,
So that was our goal, to make this full time, and we're still in the process of building it. So thank you to all you guys that are supporting everything. But I guess we just have to keep doing the same thing that we've been doing until one day it just clicks, and then everything is like set, and we can go full time in this. So.
And it's like, for us, the point of actually pursuing your dream and why everyone else should do it seems like today you can do it. Like, a lot of people that I watch that are young, up and coming people say, if you want to do what like you want to do, like this is your goal, do it. Like, go for it. Like, I've seen interviews with like rappers and other people, and it's like, even for artists, like musical people like that, it's like, if you want to do it, you just go for it, and you can make it. Like, same thing with YouTubers. Like, TJ Hunt always says, do whatever you want to do. Like, if you want to be a YouTuber, go ahead, start filming. It doesn't matter what you have. Like, honestly, iPhones aren't bad for filming, for getting yourself started. Casey Neistat, obviously he's more with Samsung now, but he still uses his phone a lot throughout his video, and the way he edits it, it's flawless. Like, you don't notice that he went from $1,000 camera to, even now it seems like $1,000 phones,
Right.
which is kind of crazy. But and yeah, yes, there is, sometimes you can notice the difference, but it's like, back to the moral of this kind of talk is, you can make it. You just really got to put the time and effort in. It doesn't just happen overnight, which I think a lot of people think it does, because they don't know who a YouTuber is one day, and then all of a sudden they're like big, but behind the scenes they've been doing a lot of work to get to that point.
Yeah, it takes a while, and it's kind of scary, and I think it'll be more prevalent later when it hits us, but like, it's kind of scary that with something like this is all on you. Like there is no punch in, punch out, and like a set job every week.
You don't get a set pay.
So it's like with our videos when we're making a video, like, oh dude, this one's gonna be huge, and that never is. And then the ones that we don't think are gonna be huge are. It's just kind of like it'll be more scary later when you're depending on a set income line later, just from making videos and sharing them with people. So that's why it's really important that you guys share the videos and stuff like that, because in order for you guys to get content, we have to see that you guys are enjoying this and sharing it and stuff like that. So
I think it's even kind of scary now, because obviously we have to keep our actual jobs to be able to keep doing what we want. And when it's going as slow as it is, and you're knowing that you're not going to get paid from what you're putting all your time and effort into yet, it's kind of like
you're building the income for it.
A lot of people kind of almost are like, are you sure that's what you want to do, because you haven't made anything from it yet? Like, but you're kind of building your portfolio of
We're at 100 subscribers away from starting to make this like a real deal full time, like this is our job. So just about, yeah, so 1,000 subs pretty soon, and then from there it like we're gonna really work our hardest. So I guess this is a cool example. I've been thinking about this for the last 3 weeks now. 3 weeks ago I started a new full-time job, which is really weird because
that's been 3 weeks already?
Yeah, right.
Jeez, I feel like you started that yesterday.
I know. So I started, this is my first full-time job with going to school, technically full-time, and then doing this on the side.
It's a lot to balance.
Yeah, it is a lot, but like that's why I still invest my time with this stuff, because I want this to be the real job.
Yeah.
I was talking to my other coworker from work, and he's like super supportive of everything we do and everything. So I was saying like, yeah, it's really cool that I have this job that I actually enjoy doing and stuff, but it's still not like
it's not the end
this
goal.
is what I want to do every single day. What I want to do every day is like create anything and everything. So
I think what's good for you right now is at least that you found a full-time job that you can enjoy going to.
I don't feel like I go to work every day.
So you don't hate it.
But I know eventually it's like I could easily be sucked into it of staying there because I like it.
Yeah,
but
it's
that's
just,
not.
It
but I like this more. So.
Like you said, it's already been 3 weeks. It's like it kind of becomes that repetition. You're just go to school, go to work, go to school, go to work, make a video, go to school, go to work.
That's like how it's just like most people's lives are.
Yeah,
I'd rather do something different every day.
Is a repeating event.
Oh, it's so boring.
Like you just look at our parents. It's like they wake up, they go to work, you do that all day, you come home, you make dinner, and then you go to bed and you start it all over. It's like
good example. I was with Maddie the other day. Maddie's my girlfriend, and she's going to school for business, like business ownership or whatever, like the actual name of it is called. And I was sitting there watching her watch a tutorial or something that they had like a guest speaker come into their class or whatever, and he worked for IBM, like the computer company.
Okay,
and
pretty good.
The guy was like talking about like the specifics of the company and numbers and like what they do every day, and it's like all these kids in this class are going to school to learn about this. Like someone actually just shows up to a boring job like that every single day. I mean, like if you enjoy computers, then that's your thing. But I'm just saying, like she doesn't even know what she wants to do. Her dream was like to have her own like gymnastics place, which is great. Like I think that would be really cool. But if you're just gonna sit there and like just allow life to like just take you over, then it's really just
that's almost even more tough. I feel like to try to go to school as a business person and then try to make a business, and essentially even making the business isn't that tough, but getting it to grow. Great example here, great example. Circuit Demon, local business that is literally going huge. Obviously for them that probably was an idea that they had. Car enthusiasts, I want cool headlights, even taillights if they get into that. They started doing it on the side, probably slowly building it, and more people recognize that they get more clients. Now they're, I don't want to say worldwide, but they're like at least nationwide. Like
Yeah, you
people
see
know
them.
about them.
You see
they did
cars
lights
like
for
in
Hawaii.
California and Hawaii that like it's all over now, so it's quite cool.
But kind of going back to what you were saying, I feel like a lot of people, if they don't know what they do or want to do, that, and they fall back on, I'll be a business major. Remember when we had that one business class? And that's the only thing I kind of remember from what that teacher said. He's like, everyone is a business major. Like, they don't use business to actually influence their actual passion. They just are like, oh, I'll be a business person.
It's good stuff to know.
Yeah.
It's just, I feel like people give up and they're like, oh, I'll just do this because it's easier. I'll just do this because it's, I don't know, I guess cheaper or something.
Dying over here.
So, the route that we're taking is like, this is not easy. We've been doing this for a year and a half now, and it's still not like where we want it to be, which we're super thankful for where we are. And like, I was talking to Calvin the other day. I was like, dude, even though we don't have that many subscribers, can you think about like how many views let's just say we get average like 200 views for a video, and can you think about having 200 people over at your house to watch the movie you just made? Like, that's still like
it's still a lot of people.
And then people are getting like hundreds of thousands of views. That's just like,
that's a movie theater.
You can't even, no, that's
not even
bigger than a football stadium.
Yeah, you got people showing up.
Yeah, so even though we're still like small and we're not close to full time yet, it's still cool.
Small
like, we're influencing like people like that. So yeah, I think it's cool. And all you guys that stay for like the whole podcast, which I know some of you guys commented that.
Appreciate that.
Yes, that's great.
I hate looking at it, but sometimes I look at the analytics, and literally for all of our videos, just combined, no matter what the time like duration is, our average view amount is like 2 minutes.
That's why you gotta like make the beginning of the video like crazy, so
you gotta
people
pull them
stay
in.
through. Which is like for any story, any movie or anything. So
yeah, I think it's definitely cool that we're making at least the small impact that we are. And
I enjoy it. People come up to me, and I know some people come up to you, like and say, "Oh, I watch your videos, and it's really cool." And like we're inspiring people to do other stuff on their own is pretty cool. So
I don't know how. Maybe it's because my car's been broken for so long that people don't recognize it. But it's like I get the most random times when people notice, like, oh hey, I watch your videos, and I don't know if it's because obviously when my car was out of the scene, and like we were doing a lot of Jordan's car, like actually building that up, and people see that more. Maybe they just recognize his car, recognize him. But it's also you get it so often,
like bright blue, so people don't miss it.
I get the weirdest times. People are like, "Are you part of Wicked Street Media?" I'm like, "Yeah, like what's up?" Like
we have gotten since the motor rebuild. Everyone's been asking about them. Like I get questions about your car, not my car.
Just ask me about it.
Yeah, just ask him about it. Go follow his Instagram.
Instagram.
Yes. Back to dream jobs.
I think actually talking about Instagram, that's also kind of a cool way to lead it in. That even people are getting jobs and making a ton of money just on Instagram. Like all those girls that are like Instagram models, they actually like make it with that. Yeah, well, it's like
some big pages, right?
Not even just the pages, but it's like the fact that they're like beautiful people that are like posting a ton of stuff.
It's like the same thing as us. Like if we were to be a big YouTube thing, it's like it doesn't matter what you do. If you have a following, people will sponsor you. People will pay you.
It's like they get the attention from obviously posting a bunch of weird pictures, but that's where it's like, especially for the girls, it's like they get like bikini companies and like all that stuff being like, oh, wear this.
Why don't you just start wearing bikinis?
Because I'm not a girl.
No excuse.
Yeah,
you can be whatever you want to be.
I'm a cucumber. But it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of a cool example that they can do that, and that's their end goal, to try to get people to send them their products and be like, wear it, tag it, and like promote it. And
that's what we did today.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't ask for this. We're doing this for Nick, so.
Great stuff. He's got a lot of cool designs actually coming out soon. He's doing a lot of hat stuff. I've seen his hat designs. He uses the whole Creative Cloud to help make his certain logos and designs, so definitely check that out. If you're a student, you can get a discount. But that's another thing. Nick, he's following his dream. I don't know. Oh, actually, yeah, I do know. He works at Wegmans with us. Or, sorry, you're not at Wegmans.
I'm not sorry.
But it's like, obviously, I think, is he full time? there? I think so. He's like there every day.
I don't know. We'll just say yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like he's following his dream, trying to make his business grow, but he's also still has a full-time job until he can get this taking off.
I think it's cool. He likes travel and stuff, so doing like travel.
And that stuff's actually pretty big for like people that go like mountain climbing or like hiking and all that stuff. They need good gear to bring, and trying to get into that business obviously and make it happen is tough, but you can definitely make it happen. And
oh, you know what I wanted to do for people that have stayed this long into the video, which I think is a really cool idea, is say thank you for our new subscribers and welcome them specifically.
Oh, true. Do we get those notifications, right?
Yeah. Let me see if I have any. What the heck?
It's weird sometimes they don't show up. Actually, can we go on the...
Oh, wait, the email. The email shows everything.
True. Do you have the email on there? I didn't know if we could go to the studio and see it.
I don't know. Email's kind of nice. Okay, let's give some thank yous out directly to our subscribers.
Recent subscribers.
Our new subscribers. Thank you, everybody who's been here since, like, forever ago. But
obviously, yeah.
Let's see. Social... I think there should be... Yes, okay. So, let's scroll through here. Alright, first one. Thank you, Joseph Kemp, for subscribing.
What's up, Joseph?
Thank you, oh boy. Sarge K.
Sarge K.
Thank you, dude.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Wicked Gang.
Mikey 13.
Mikey 13. Welcome to the Wicked Gang.
Aboard, dude.
If you guys think we should make like Wicked Gang stickers or decals or something, let us know.
Or just Wicked Street Media.
Well, for the gang members.
So, I might mess this up. Jamie Diaz Camara. Should be Camaro. That'd be kind of... Thank you. Music Legend 2495. Thank you.
Music Legend.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Send us your music. We'll use it for a video.
Yeah, make us some cool music. We'll use it.
Shine Boy Mafia.
Thank you for subscribing.
That was fitting. I'm not even going to read that because that's not really a name. Cody Kempter. Shout out to you. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Cody.
J-Rock Money.
J-Rock.
Where's my money, man?
No, he doesn't owe you anything.
Dude, you owe me... No, I'm just kidding.
Thank you,
Jorge Fangineo. 2 L's is Y, right? In Spanish, right? Jorge Thank you!
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
Faginello.
We'll skip you because we know you.
Obviously, you know who you are if you subscribed recently.
Faya Dookie.
Faya?
Fia?
Thank you.
There you go. Who else do we got?
Two more. Couple more.
Philip Roth. Thank you. Toriano Smith. Thank you for subscribing.
Appreciate you.
All right, that's enough.
So that's
we'll do a little bit more.
Little thank you to all the new people that have joined the Wicked Gang. Shred it.
Yes, it's a very personal way of saying thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for watching this far into the video. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button. Go out from that full screen. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it.
Also,
like the
post
video.
Notifications. That would be great.
Turn the notifications on. Follow us on the social media. Anything else?
Is that it for this video?
Don't forget about Facebook. No, I think we got a little bit more.
Okay.
Just a little bit more.
Yeah. Just a little break from that.
Encouragement we can give out.
Right. Okay. Finish it off strong.
I think it's big to notice that, and this isn't for everyone, but you're not always that lucky to get your business or your dream to take off real quick.
That's what's happening with us.
But you got to stay with it. It's like, I think for us, we'll get to like the stages of it are we're growing, and it's not going that well. It's like it's not going as quick. And this is where most people would be like, you know what, we're not to where I want to be. I'm just gonna quit. But we gotta push through that, and then maybe we'll hit the 1,000, and then it slowly kind of grows a little bit more, and we're like get excited, but then it doesn't get to where you want it to be, and then you're like, I thought when I hit this it would get there. I'm just gonna quit. and then no, you still got to push through that.
I feel like you just gotta keep
And
your head down
slowly-
and just, like, keep going.
You just keep producing, in our case, producing the content. And exactly, you said, just kind of don't worry about your milestone markers, just keep going. And then before you know it, it should take off, or you'll get as close to taking off as you need to be, and you'll get to where you want to be. And you just gotta kind of, don't let those barriers stop you of, I'm not where I want to be, I'm just gonna give up.
And that applies to any job, or
Yeah,
anything
really
that you want
anything.
to accomplish. So,
Yeah.
well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys stayed this long, comment down below. What should they comment down below?
I don't know, should it be something related to this?
Yeah, no. It should be.
I love Tim Hortons.
No, it should be.
Shout out to Tim.
No, say I like Ryan's car.
I appreciate you. Is that what they're actually gonna say?
Sure. I like Ryan's car. No, because I think that's too like people would randomly say.
Yeah, no,
that.
that's just weird.
Let's say.
Let's do something. Just shout out to Venture. Like, if you stay this long, you'll know
say
about
Venture.
this.
Venture is wicked.
Venture is wicked. Yeah. Say that. Venture is wicked. Check out Venture Clothing.
That
Really
way
good
we
stuff.
know who stays this long.
Because they'll know about Nick and his clothing company tricking out. Yeah. If you guys liked the podcast, definitely give it a like. I think this is a really good one to talk about because a lot of people have a dream that they kind of push to the side and take the path of a real job, when honestly anything you want to be your real job can be your real job. You just got to go for it. And it may even take a long time in life. Like, I think even people that are adults right now are noticing that they want to do something different, and they're finally pursuing that. And I think it's that time of the year and just everything. Like, you can make it happen. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Leave some comments down below also with your Venture is Wicked, saying different topics that you'd want to see next time and want us to talk about. And yeah, we'll take those into consideration for the next podcast.
We'll see you guys later.
Peace.